a young lady, okay, is 14. 1-4. If you're in the chat, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me some things that you can't do legally before the age of 18 or 21? Tell me, America, UK, tell me some things that you can't do legally before 21 or 18 in the chat. What are some things you can't do before 21 and 18? Just tell me some things. What are some things that we can't do legally? Okay, drink, drive, okay, buy alcohol, buy tobacco products. You can't even vote. Okay. Can't even join the armed forces. Okay. Okay. Can't marry. Yep. It's been even UK, they raised the age to 18. Rent a car, buy a gun. Okay. Now, why do they have laws in place with age restrictions on them? Why do we have laws in place with age restrictions on them? We have laws with age restrictions in them because governments are supposed to support and protect the citizens of a country. Now, whether we agree that or not, we know that governments don't always do the right thing. We know. But they put these laws in place to protect people who are not of age to make sound decision at this point, right? Okay, for instance, we say, for instance, you can't drive until, I don't know, was it 18 or 21 or whatever, 18 or whatever, 16. What I think UK is 16. You can't drive till you're 16, right? Cool. You can't drink till you're 18 or 16 or whatever, 21. Okay. You can't work, you can't get a credit card, you can't rent a car and they do this to protect the society first and foremost, and also the child from getting into something before it's time. Do you understand what I'm saying? And here's why I said there's an agenda working. Because why is it we are comfortable, not us, the government, because let me say the government, let me say society as a how do I say this in a particular way? Let me keep it as the agenda, okay? The agenda, right? But why is it that we are okay to have a child at 14 is now the age, but 13 going on 14? Why is that child able to concretely make a decision that will change its whole entire life? And we can say that child is mature enough to make that decision. Why is it we're okay with saying that child can be changing its sex, if that's the right term? I don't know if that's the right term. Correct me if I'm wrong. But change its whole entire sex before an age it can vote. Why have we not lowered the age of voting, please? Because they can't comprehend every argument made by different parties. Why have we not changed the age they can drink? Because it's addictive, it can be. And if it's done too early, a child will not be able to function in the way it needs to. Why is it a child can't drive before it's time? Because that child may not be well-versed and not tall enough, not big enough to be able to handle a car per se and be able to drive on the road with other sensible adult supposed drivers. Why is it that we don't allow children to even have sex before a particular time? Because you can call it statutory rape. Why not? Because the dangers of sex and how someone can get pregnant, how someone's not responsible at that age, how people are still growing, they're still learning the world. Why do we not allow these children then to do these very things? That's why I said it's an agenda. I didn't talk about trans people themselves. Not trans women or trans men themselves. I'm talking about the agenda. The agenda. See, a parent's job is also sometimes to tell a child no until a particular time that child has grown to be wise enough to be able to make his own decisions. If we are saying children can have the ability to change their sex, then we have to lower the age for driving, drinking, sex, voting, going to the army, having a credit card, buying a house. We have to change it all. If a child can legally have this amount of power to change their sex, of course, according to the rights of the